Hello everyone, we're here to do more of this video today. And apparently, um, it's having a lot of frame issues at the moment. For some weird reason. Hmm. This only happens when Twitch or your computer is having issues, but my CPU is fine. So I think right now it's Twitch having problems. Oh well.
Hello.
How are you doing?
That could be better, yes.
What happened to you?
It's nothing. I'll worry about it later. Are you streaming us? Are you streaming now?
Yep.
Okay. Your stomach feeling any better?
Yes, because of it, I lost 6 pounds.
Oh, I see.
Which wouldn't be considered healthy, but for me it is.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm also starting to rapidly lose weight, but I don't think because I want to, but that's fine.
Why? Because your body is being your body.
Yeah, I guess so. One of the main things that's wrong with me, I'm sure.
Alright.
Okay, it's gonna take a lot longer to get imagination up
Well
than I
then.
expected. But I did everything I could, and we're gonna leave tomorrow. Alonzo. Oh, there's a new one here.
Now what am I to do?
You? Sorry. Unfortunately. Those people. What? But this world. Fine. I couldn't ask him to stay, could I?
Great skill inheritance slots up from the lineage to 3. Widens the variety of items sold to Lagoon. Magic association. Interesting. Oh hi, Rikus. No, it's from the Zepbound. The Zepbound is basically how I'm losing weight. It's meant to be a diabetic drug, but people are also using it to lose weight, so yes. So it kind of messes your stomach up. and I've lost several pounds from it. Oh, effects of science merit. Ooh.
In any case. Why?
Been a while, Lucas. I hope you're doing well. I hope school's going well, at least.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah. Now we can leave. We can actually leave. Oh, good. I hope you enjoy having one. But we do miss you and WoW. We do miss you and WoW. It's good. We always want you there.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without...
Killing humans! Alright, cool. And, Zen and I just want to make sure you're good. Also, yeah.
A formal entry,
Corey
Luis's
kind
voter
of
base
spoke to
is
me as
still
well.
growing. Bound
Zenna
to
didn't
have
want me
his
to
eminence
say anything back to him, so
grinding his teeth back.
I feel
For
you'll probably
now,
say the same thing.
Let's enjoy the show.
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
Yeah, we won't. I won't. Yeah,
What
Zen
is he dreaming
basically is the
about?
one that's.
I hope
along
you've
with
no
the others that
designs
don't
on
accept
taking
his
my bed.
apology.
I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
like these. Who needs enemies?
Now then.
Okay, we gotta get to Oceana, so that's gonna take a bit. Actually, it's not gonna take that. Wow, that's going to be a long trek.
Whoa!
Maybe I did
Here's
everything
where
I
we are
could
next.
because
Let's see.
I won't be coming back.
This
Oh, hey!
Huh.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Hey ho then. Let's go.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Okay. I need to get, let's see, what do I need to get up exactly?
what to pick.
We had 3 days to get there. And these will put up my stuff. Let's see, what will talking to Heim, the other guy put up? I keep forgetting his name. I have to remember it. We are moving quickly too. Welcome to this game, ReFantazio. Very good game. It's I love it. I don't know what this games like. Games don't normally sell me on how good they are, but oh, I can actually make food now. I think I'll do that. They gotta make something that has a certain type of mellow milk in it. Here we go.
Alright.
Now then.
Okay, Heis made. That's the weirdest thing to do.
Don't lose focus. In days gone by,
Okay, now I can.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
This is the best storytelling in the game I've seen in a while. It's show, don't tell. That's what I love about these games.
Oi!
Speaking of,
Thanks to Neris, you can now use the Babcast on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag from this using it, but you can also add various bastards to improve your abilities.
The breeze
Really?
feels nice.
But
Okay, that's interesting. And it's the back here. Huh. I'm gonna have to go check that out, actually. How do I get over there, man? Let's see. The back. Where is the back? Back is over here. The back deck.
hey there. Yep.
I don't have any bath salts, so I'll do that next time. But interesting. Oh. Okay, look it. I need to get the bygone. That's finished, okay? Bygone days. This puts up tolerance. Okay, so I get new books if I keep reading them. So, what does this one put up? This one puts up imagination, and I need to get imagination up. Was it imagination? Yes, what's imagination?
What's that? Oh, yeah?
The dragon remains.
All right.
That's gonna take a bit to get up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of a new king draws nearer. But yes, this is a very, very good game. I would recommend buying it if you could, because it's one of the best stories I've played in a while. People were screaming that it's woke because it talks about diversity. There is nothing woke about this game.
That reminds me.
Speaking of,
It's bigger a game from Japan being Japanese. Okay.
What's that? Oh, yeah?
sure.
Right?
All right. Now then.
There we go. Yay! I got rank 3!
Imagination.
That's what I need, but I also need to do tolerance and get all that up.
Nura speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Huh.
This is...
Okay, that's extremely lovely. That's impressive. Actually, wow. Yeah, this game is very pretty. It's made by the people who made Persona. So, if you ever played a Persona game or seen one...
No.
Everything okay?
Right.
You. That's why.
Yeah.
Wisdom has gone up. Oh, my wisdom's almost fully up. Nice.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
And there's a sand flash going on, so I don't think this is going to be a good place to stay. After tomorrow will be... Okay, that's, I think that's imagination. What should I try to get up to the next thing? I should do tolerance or wisdom. I got courage all the way to 3. I just need to get eloquence or something else at 3. That's wisdom. No, that's imagination. Let's do this one. What does this put up? It puts up tolerance. Okay.
All right.
That's gonna be harder to get up. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's just one of those games that didn't need to go heavily.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
draws
nearer.
nearer. How?
Quite.
I see.
that reminds me.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna keep working on getting tolerance up. Oh, it says imagination. Wait, I think it does. That does wisdom. I thought I should get this up.
Well met. All right.
Might need wisdom
Yes. What should we do?
If so, all right.
Okay, almost there.
Well then.
I have a feeling that we're gonna be fighting one of these.
Runner sighted!
Oh, that means I'm coming.
Hey!
Oh, it's you!
Hurry it up!
Certainly.
Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So
I'm all prepared.
Let's see. Horse-drawn carriage. Deals fire damage. Heat visor. Okay, we'll do this one.
All right, let's go!
How's this?
You think yourself now we strike.
Coordination is key!
Mandible bearing.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
What?
You gotta aim better than that.
Behold! We stand together!
We'll team up!
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Huh.
A halfway decent result.
I feel stronger.
Okay, I'll put this up.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Huh?
I'll be right back. Gotta go. I need to find some downstairs.
New ability.
Steady effort is key.
I've lost. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Listen to me.
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But that's why. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
She.
The brother's
No.
virtue.
A new power.
What did I get this time? 3? What did I unlock?
I'm not letting anyone
The
die.
Puck List. Ooh, bounty bonus. Fans to burst bounty rewards at each city recruitment center. Oh, love it. You can now study the Puck List in Academia. Okay. And the bonuses.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Okay, that's imagination. I need to get tolerance and wisdom up. And elegance. I need to find these. So let's see. He does imagination. But where is the other guy? Where's Hymus? No, and by the way, I need to do this.
What now?
What's up? Can I study this yet? I cannot. I need to get the brawler up. I can do this.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah, voices of past heroes. Souls.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
We'll do diagonal.
All right.
Fire dodge. Yeah, let's see. Oh, here's another one.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
Good. I'm still
Does that
getting
mean I got the
stronger.
quest completed? Let's see. Quest. I need to go back and turn that in. This is Hubbins. Okay, I got 2 more I need to do. Let's see. I don't have any more I can do at the moment. Actually, I need to get Knight fully up, and I'm doing this one. So I better get Knight to 20, and then what do I need to get up? I need to get Mage up to 10. Okay. I need to get Thief up, okay. Oh wait. I know how to fix this. Items. I'm almost mastered Knight, so
I
here we
found
go.
new power.
Knight is mastered. Now let's do, I think it's Mage. Yeah.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
Okay, now let's see. I cannot do it yet, but I almost got to 10. This is 6. I mastered Knight. I need to do the Thief. Get that up to get that 20. So, I got Knight up. We'll focus on getting this up so I can get this. Magic Seeker, then I need to get that I need to get him to rank 8. Yow. About this one. I need to get Mage up to 20. And I can do this. Okay. Wizard. So I think I'll, since I can't really get to the next part of the Seeker for a while, and I need to get one of the gems from him so I can get the next part of the Gunner. So I better work on the Mage. Okay, now, wait, there's a book here. Oh, it's that journal. Okay. Let's see. Is there anyone? Where is he? Where is the person I need to talk to? There is this. A washing machine. Need to worry about that. There's this that puts up health, apparently. I don't want to deal with that right now. Of course, it might change when I do this, so...
Come on!
Let's do sword drill. Might unlock something else.
Okay? Hey!
We find stuff in here too. Interesting. Huh. I need to do this more often. I need to read the books though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Rhylehaven.
It's gonna go to animation.
Port
maybe.
Rhylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Euchronia. A vivacious city, Rhylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by magma To the Colosseum's
Oh, the Colosseum is here!
People flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Ah, it's animation.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brylehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
I have a feeling that he's gonna be fun to fight.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
I don't think there's going to be any quest for a while, so...
Oh, this blooming heat.
Now there's Baldur's Gate, someone's playing it. I will be streaming that later, but right now, I want to play one of these games. I gotta finish this game. Is this city like Venice? This city's like Venice.
Need a ride?
Where do I need to go? Find it.
Need a ride? Good choice.
No, it is like Venice. I like it.
Whoa!
The king's face is moving.
Yes.
Well, okay then.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
There are several inns here, so I have a feeling that a lot of them are full.
Hey!
Right. I guess, but... Huh? Hey there! I see. What?
Oh, this blooming heat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Now we want to know people. I'm beautiful, dear. We need to find an inn.
I'm not.
What do I do?
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
It's a shady place. Lovely.
Well,
Oh my.
should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Oh, he's scared of bugs.
You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lomelo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
Okay. I like this guy. Milo is not very pretty. No, he's not.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on, Lovelace. Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Strike
me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Am I gonna be learning to fish? Am I really gonna be learning to fish? I caught some weird.
There's a fishing mini game.
Is that really edible?
Oh, I thought there was gonna.
It doesn't look.
It's gonna be the best game.
Natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious.
Oh, I love her.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
I love her so much. I love that character. The fact she can eat anything. She's like me. I can eat anything. Like, I eat anchovies on pizza, so. Brutal Legends is on sale. You know, I'd love to play that for you guys so you can all hear
I'm back.
the
A church crier
decapitation.
for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Yeah, that crier is interesting.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
No!
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
He's one of those people. Yeah, rest with that. Hopefully she shows up, because if she doesn't, I probably have to go hunt for her.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
In the age of a new king, indeed, I guess.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
Hi, Barden.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Okay, this is gonna be hard to watch, because this woman is probably gonna get stoned to death. She's probably gonna get murdered by Luis, but...
The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
No matter what, you passed around.
'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, Ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table. Starting with his
Oh
and
no,
her
it's the
highnesses of
Sanctus!
Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor and that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus
Oh,
Church.
the Sanctus Church is
Better known
here!
as the Miracle Saints, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take...
Huh. Okay, this game might get a little, weird to people who have not seen it, but
judge's mantle.
to people wondering what
I'm afraid
humans
you've rather
are,
got me on the spot.
they're monsters.
Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying
all that?
your stay.
How British this game is.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come.
This is the Colosseum, too, that we fight in, I believe.
Begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
What the heck? It's a fish!
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package.
I don't blame him for
He's
doing
got
that.
The crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this? I can. And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
What the? It's a squid.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His
Oh my.
Gordon is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Of course, the Sanctus is clapping.
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
They'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you, Chief, there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who
it's
stooped
not gonna
to
go
kidnap
well.
him. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? right here and now.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
They did it. I was expecting
Well,
that.
Folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Oh! Oh! Ooh! Not bad!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh my gosh,
You
this
are
Louise.
passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part.
Oh my gosh. This worked. This worked. I'm amazed. We got Luis out of hiding. That actually worked. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. What do you think, Luca?
I agree. I can't believe it actually worked.
Yeah.
It's not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
I have a feeling we're gonna be fighting him sooner or later.
What's so special about those fools?
Okay, I want to know when the next part is coming because I want to make my plans accordingly and all that.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their god.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries.
Why does it? Wow!
Dirty. The collection of divine relics will be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return
Well.
to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
This is what happens when a religion gets corrupt.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap?
Yeah, I think I'll focus on the
If he
main
wanted to
story
trap us,
and
I doubt he would make it so obvious.
then
Though that
do
doesn't
whatever I
guarantee
have
our
to
safety
because
net, of course.
it sounds
We
like
have
it
little
might
other
be
option
a
but to show up.
dungeon I gotta
I'll
do.
hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. But let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then, let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Boy there.
Okay, let's
All
see.
right.
Any quest? Hey, there are no quests. I better check other places.
All right.
Foot map.
Where to?
I can't go anywhere. Okay.
Well met, eh?
What now?
Wonderful.
This bloody rain. Oi! Oi!
Well, yes, one of the guys is the big bad. So is the religious people. They're the big bads as well. That's gonna be the...
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I help anyone in need.
Meaning what exactly?
It means he's even willing to save someone like me.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Lovely!
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
Okay, I can't. I think I'm forced to do this because I don't see any quest. Am I forced to do this? Yes, I am. So. Where's this at, anyway?
Luis.
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Sam!
Huh.
Got it.
Seriously.
We're off. Check this out.
Yeah, it's a dungeon, so.
Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah?
Well.
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a dungeon. I feel I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here.
What in the...
Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Oh, nice.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
Here.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to sin.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way.
Poison!
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
This is tense. Seems we have no choice in the matter.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guide today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you're worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Even so...
Yes.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Unlike previous operations, time of the essence for infiltrating. You need to keep your battle short and defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, each will require you to be tactical. Get information about them in town, and utilize requests to strengthen your ability to give a fighting chance. Okay.
Got it.
That means we gotta do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Let's focus.
Okay, the deadline is in 20 days, so... A mission with the deadline will begin. Cautious of condition may occur relevant. Meet with your allies to infiltrate Lord Gauntlet Runner. Here, Lose Gauntlet Runner is divided in 4 sections of the bridge. You obtain special keys from the person in charge. You need to gain access to the quarters of De La Sarre.
Oi there.
I'm ready to infiltrate. Okay. It's best to do these. I think I'm the right level for this. Let me check. I will check real quick.
What now? What?
What's the level they say here? Okay. You can do this at any time. And I don't know what the level they say here. What level am I? Should I be... Okay, there's no big boss battle to the soiree. And I don't know what level it says. Okay. You could do all this. So it says it never hurts to gain levels and stuff for this. You can do a lot of good stuff here for it, so party building. It does not say anything about levels in this, so this will not be hard to do. I have 20 days to prepare. So what do you think I should do, Luca? Just focus on doing quests for now, and then level up and stuff like that, get everything ready, and then see what I can do?
That's probably want it to be the best, right? I mean, I don't know what other option you really have.
No.
Okay, we're gonna save. And I got 20 days to be ready for this, so I'm level 34. I'm gonna see what is the best level for this mission. Okay, they don't say what level is the best to be. I might be high enough already for it. Later, because
What now?
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the world map.
Where to?
Okay, there's a mission there. I'm actually gonna do a lot of stuff because I got a lot of time to go do
Where to?
things. Come here, check on stuff. Okay, we're gonna go talk to, go here first.
Let's go.
Talk to Barton.
So that's what it's come to.
What?
Thank you. The truth is, so,
Well,
nay. Still, though. Got to say,
Hey.
What?
Also, I think the person who did the guide is probably doing a harder mode.
For myself. Don't worry your head. I'll do anything for this town I adore. Hey up! Don't you worry. Well... Whoa! My thanks.
I better go get these up so I can get better stuff.
Ah, just you. But
Ooh, I got 3 courage.
you. The truth is...
What?
So reductive. You get it, right?
as it is.
Hang on.
What are you after? In any case. Obviously. Huh? You there. Wait. Huh? Out with it.
It can't be.
Really? How nice!
Enough. If... In any case.
Five. What did that do?
I'm glad to have you at my side.
Receive discount at weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Thank you for that. I need that.
But nonetheless.
No.
What? Speaking of. That's why.
But yeah, I got a lot of time to infiltrate and stuff, so and I'm on easy mode, so infiltrating for me will be a breeze, unless the bosses are hard.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
Let's make it happen.
True.
It's really coming down.
Mister.
I got so much to do. Well, at least I got 20 days.
What now?
I'm gonna go head back to
What now?
here. Let's see.
Alright. Where to?
Head back here because I need to go into the inn and turn in a quest.
Let's go.
Hey, you.
How grand. Hey? Cheers. Hey? What are you playing at? Shh. I appreciate it. Mission accomplished. Lovely, that. Cheers. Yeah.
Hey, you.
Okay, now I want to go. I'm gonna go check the bounties here.
think I'll forget this, do ya?
Bounties, bounties, bounties. Where's the bounties? Where's the bounty thing? Ah, here it is.
Close your eye, oh, close.
Take a look. What do you think of this? Good hunting.
Let's do it.
It's right there. Ew, it's right. Oh my, it's right there. And there's a lot of
danger here.
There's a
runner.
There's a lot of runners around.
Oh,
Huh.
trouble. Got it.
Close your eye, oh, close your
But yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to do before we do anything.
eye. What you wanna know? You!
That means
You got all right, Gemfort. Here's the wheel. You got all right?
We'll go do the bounty later. I just got a lot of quests I need to do.
Here's the
A lot of people to talk to and so forth. First, I'm gonna go. I have her to talk to. I have her. I have him, but I can't do anything from him yet. I get another part of healer if I talk to her. So,
Mister.
All right then.
Mister. Oh. Thank you. You know, really?
You know, I'm truly blessed
Mister?
with good fortune.
In that case,
Wow.
oh,
Huh?
Hey!
Dear me!
it'll be fine.
Yeah. Um.
Listen,
But.
fine by me.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well then,
So then.
She. Now, a new power.
It's a promise.
the cleric. Okay, science skill.
Yeah.
I figured it was wise to unlock that.
All right.
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Want in on this?
Cheers. Cheers.
Want in on this? Just between...
No kid.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
I guess so.
Fancy...
Come on.
Just between...
Thanks.
Fancy a bit of... Just between us.
I guess so.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Let's see.
Fancy a bit... Just between us.
Gotcha. Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
What now?
All right. Hmm?
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I get the next part of the commander when I do that. She needs to get to 8. Wow, I'm not far off from that. But I have a feeling I need to get some stuff up. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at Brigita. What I need to do if fully unlocked with that one. Okay. Make one. I need rank 4 courage to do the final rank with her. That's rank 7. What's rank 8? Okay, reach rank 4 with courage. You know, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. instead of I'm gonna take a bit of a break. Need to walk around a bit. I'll come back to do more later. I didn't see the move and do some exercise. It's been a while, and I need to do things. A little break. I have a lot of time to come back to this, so. Heck, I probably stream more than half more people that stream, so. Anyway, later, everyone.